Hey viewers and friends, Andrew back again and welcome to another video. And for this video I've decided to do something a little bit different and do a book discussion or a book review, I guess. And I'm not massively into reading, but it's definitely something that I'm wanting to get more into now. Sort of just wanting to branch out. I'm wanting to especially get into Stephen King because I've read a few of his books. He's a great author, and of course I'm a big fan of most of his movie adaptations as well. So, but for today I'm going to be talking about this book right here, The Hunger Games. The main reason that I picked this one up was because I'm really wanting to see the movie. I probably saw the trailer about 6 months to a year ago, or whenever it first got published or released, the film trailer for the Hunger Games movie, and thought it looked absolutely incredible. Did a bit more research into it because I knew there was a book and stuff, and yeah, just everything about it sounded really fascinating. So finally got around to picking up a copy of the book. I smashed it out in 2 days, so obviously I enjoyed it, and yes I did. I thought it was an absolutely brilliant book. I loved it, and it's definitely got me even more anticipated for the movie, which I am pleased to know my local cinema will be screening. So all going well, I'll be viewing this one at the movies. I haven't been to the cinema in, I don't know, I think the last movie that I went to see in the theatre was Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, so that was quite some time ago. But yeah, glad my cinema is actually showing something I want to go and see, so I will be seeing this in theatre. Anyway, I've gone a little bit off track, but anyway, back to the book. The Hunger Games, I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Really good book. For those who don't know what this is about, it's set in a sort of post-apocalyptic, futuristic America. The America, as we know, it's sort of been destroyed, I guess, and there's been another country created called Panem. Within that country there's a big capital, which is basically the country's government. Then the rest of the country is divided up into 12 districts. Now each of these districts serve their own purpose. They supply goods and services to the capital, and each of the districts skills are different. Like you might have someone that's a district might be really good with electronics, another district might fish and mine, harvest, stuff like that. And every year a boy and a girl from each district, they're called tributes, their names get drawn out of a hat and they have to participate in the Hunger Games. Now the Hunger Games is a yearly event. It's basically set in an arena, a different arena each year, and these kids have to go and fight to the death. So kind of like Battle Royale, in which only one tribute can be the winner. So basically the last person standing wins the Hunger Games. And you know, it's a pretty big deal. A lot of the districts live in poverty, and basically if they win the games, their district gets a lot of food supplied to them, and the winner of the games and his or her family get to live in luxury for the rest of their lives. So that's a pretty big deal for them, and yeah, that's the overall storyline. I absolutely loved the book. It reminded me how much more character development you get from books rather than the movie. I'm definitely really interested in seeing how the movie plays out compared to the book, because there's a lot of things in this book that, you know, I'm just wanting to see if they include in the movie. Overall, I did really enjoy it, apart from a couple of things. It kind of got a little bit lovey-dovey during the middle and end of the book, which was kind of to be expected. I mean, it was leading up to that, but it kind of dragged a little bit, and there was something that happened to one of the tributes at the end of the book, the the way the tribute died, which I really didn't care for. I thought it was kind of silly, actually. The tribute was one of the last one to die. And yeah, I just really didn't care for the way the death happened. And I'm really hoping that they change it for the movie. But we'll see what happens. But overall, I really enjoyed it. And considering it's probably the first book that I've read in at least the past 9 or 10 years, kind of embarrassing, but there you go. I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't checked this book out, and especially if you're looking forward to the movie, I definitely recommend reading this book first. So I would give this book a solid 5 out of 5. I thought it was brilliant, and yeah, highly recommend it to everyone. So that's my quick review of the Hunger Games book. Thanks for watching.